Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a Major League debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
First offering on its way. Tim LaCastro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Nick Ahmed will be next. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Nick Ahmed is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
At the plate, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-2 now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Merrill Kelly is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
At the plate now, Tucupita Marcano. Ahmed has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Now the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vogt's got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, here is Christian Walker. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Walker.
First delivery to him. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here now the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Cole Calhoun. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitting .429. 2 of those hits were for home runs. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Kelly has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Cronenworth gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So here's Will Myers as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In his career, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Austin Nola. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. It's in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Striding in is Stephen Vogt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Merrill Kelly. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
So with one away, a reminder that Padres baseball continues all season long on the show as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Friars over the next 7 days. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. Oh, and he can't hang on. There's one.
Now back, second baseman, Marcano.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Here's the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tucupita Marcano has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is Nick Ahmed, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses.
Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte has it. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Here's Will Myers. Popped him up. Walker has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Ahmed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Arizona.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Reined in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Peralta going back at the track, and this one bounds around against the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Tucupita Marcano, and he hits it hard to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Walker in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 3-0. And stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Stephen Vogt.
Adrian Morejon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Adrian Morejon.
Now here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Asdrubal Cabrera will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch. Line hard into left. And there goes the combined no-hitter. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Cabrera leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the D-backs 1. Ryan Buchter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Buchter.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nova.
The catcher, Austin Nova.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Buchter, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammate.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Jorge Mateo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Jorge Mateo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back. The left fielder, Tommy.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the stretch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
To the plate now, Tucupita Marcano, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Friars. Pierce Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Pierce Johnson.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Alex Young will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Alex Young.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now back, the third baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Next to dig in, Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Into the box, Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment.
Now
Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And now in the box, Austin Nola. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Drew Pomeranz is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Now into the box, Trent Grisham. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The pitcher, number 50. Drew.
Into the box, Drew Pomeranz, as he lines it out to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the left fielder, Tommy Fair.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Padres down in order, but they lead it 4-1. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim LeCastro. Now the first pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Misses, ball 2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 1 for 5. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Arizona, good night.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Dinelson Lamet gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. Drew Pomeranz works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.